guys, so today it is Book Review Friday, and as the title says, I am talking about Injustice: Gods Among Us, Volumes 1 and 2, by Tom Taylor, Mike S. Miller, and various others. Injustice: Gods Among Us is based on a video game, and in the video game, the Joker kills Lois Lane the same day that Superman hears the heartbeat of their unborn child. So kills Lois, kills his baby, and Superman goes crazy and basically sets up himself as the dictator of the world. And the Justice League is split in half. On one side they want to support Superman, and on the other side is Bruce Wayne, Batman, who knows that Superman is taking it too far. I'm just talking about volumes 1 and 2 because that's all I've read so far, but oh my goodness. First, this is hard to read. It is dark. Superman is evil. It's not that long, at least volume 1 is. Volume 2 is a lot bigger. See? It's just so hard because Superman is out of character and Wonder Woman is evil too. It's just, oh man. Bruce is trying to hold him back, and always, you know, there's that quote that is from Canon Batman where Batman says, "Deep down, Clark Kent is a good man, and deep down, I'm not." But in this, it's the opposite is true. Deep down, Bruce Wayne is a good man, and deep down, Clark Kent is not. Wonder Woman is just messing with his head because all she wants is to get with him, and there's nothing she won't do, including sacrificing the people of Earth and all the villains and anyone who's committed any crime in order to get that. And then we have people like the Flash, and I don't know why Green Lantern's involved because he's a cop, so I don't understand him being on Superman's side. But Flash, he's the one who's holding Superman back a lot because he doesn't approve of a lot of what Superman's doing, but he just is not thinking about it and just going with it. Bruce's own sons, Damian and Dick, on opposite sides. This is its own universe. This is not New 52. This is not Earth 2. This is not any canon Earth that I'm aware of. It's like Flashpoint Paradox where it's its own universe. This isn't really canon. It doesn't stick to a lot of things. There's no Tim. There's no Jason. There's no Red Hood. There's no Young Justice League. I kind of have mixed feelings about that. How there's no Tim. There's no Jason. It's just so different from anything I've read about the Justice League and Superman and Batman. But at the same time, it's kind of nice. It asks the question, you know, what if the Justice League did what a lot of people think they should and not have the no-kill rule? What would happen? And it shows how they can go too far. I don't know if you've ever seen Justice League the Animated Series. There is an episode where there is no Flash and all the Justice League are dictators that rule the entire Earth, and they lobotomize anyone who breaks the rules. Even littering, it goes too far. And in this, or at least in volume 2, the Flash addresses that, and he says it's very easy to take this too far. And honestly, I think they have taken it too far. I think it's best in number 2 when it's no longer Captain Marvel, because Marvel sued DC and so they can't use it, but I think it's Shazam now. He used to be Captain Marvel, now he's Shazam. He kind of is split in two because there's Shazam, who's this big superhero and he's completely behind Superman, and then there's the boy Billy, who's this kid in middle school, and he goes around and asks people, what do you think? There were several haunting responses, and one of them was a man who refused to answer because he was literally terrified that if he said the wrong thing, he'd die. And another one was a woman who said, you know, I came from the Middle East, and I thought that I was being able to get away from dictators and overrulers and be able to be free to be yourself. Now, because Superman owns the Earth, there is no place I can go and feel free. It just shows that it's going too far. I do not agree with Superman's choices, and I'm really stand behind Batman now. You know, I always was like, no, the Joker should be killed. I think that the court system should have been the one punishing the supervillains, and instead of just locking them up and, oh, well, the superheroes will always save the day. Well, obviously not this time. This ends on a dark, dark note. And I have to know what happens. Everything keeps escalating and escalating and escalating. It's leading up to the image here on the cover of Volume 1 of Superman versus Batman. And in this, Batman refused to fight him. He just was like, no, I'm not going to do this. But I think it's reaching the point where it has to. He has to kill Superman if the Earth is going to get away from this dictatorship. My brother already told me about the game and how the final fight between Batman and Superman goes. I don't know how this is going because there's quite a few differences already with the two of us comparing and contrasting, but I can't wait to read it. I can't wait to continue on. Do I recommend that you guys read this? Yes, but it's really, really dark. It's pretty darn dark. Y'all should know, I'll link down in the doobly-doo my response of the Death of the Family arc and how I didn't like how that went really well. It was really, really dark, and the Joker wasn't well done. I didn't think he wasn't the Joker that we all know and love to hate. He was very different. This is along those same kind of lines. However, I definitely recommend that you guys pick this up. It's gonna be sad. There are scenes that rip your heart out that make you want to cry. There's a lot of those. I feel like my heart's been ripped out over and over again reading this. And I'm only on volume 2, and there's 4 volumes that my library has, so. So what do I rate these? I rate them both 4 out of 5 stars. Definitely recommend that y'all pick them up. Alright, thank you guys so much for watching. Please give this video a thumbs up if you enjoyed it. Subscribe to see more. Every Friday is a book review. I have more coming. I just filmed my monthly wrap-up, so stay tuned for that. Good luck with your reading, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye! Down Clark Kent. I don't have any notes. I'm just doing this very quickly because I have to do it. And there's just like, again, we do see Bruce tear up in volume 1. I don't know why I said again. No, we don't. He's not tearing up. He doesn't cry. No. I thought. Raven told me that he cried. I thought he did. Just checked it. Bruce doesn't cry in this, even though there's just, I feel so bad for him.